This is either gonna come out boss, I'm a boss ass bitch, or awful. No in between. Hi, my name is Grace and welcome back to my space. So, I'm back, I'm here. And this time, I'm gonna switch it up a little, not really because this is nothing new to my channel, and I'm gonna do a get ready with me and watch as I install this bad boy that was given to me by my cousin. I'm going to turn myself into Kim Possible. That's basically it. I just really wanted to install this wig and make it look nice. I spent so long last night trying to curl it. I don't know how to curl hair to save my life, guys. I curled it in about 8 different styles. I try to use a method that my hairstylist on the show Max uses. It did not look as good as... I'm not a hairstylist. I'm not even really a beauty guru. I'm just a girl who likes to do things for fun. So we'll see how this turns out. Let me take this wrap off. So starting off, alrighty then. Okay, so the method that I use, because I don't like going to sleep with wigs. Who else is with me? Like, I didn't use wigs for so long because I thought I had to like glue them and do all this mess. And I do not like going to sleep with wigs. The only thing I'll go to sleep with is braids. Well, duh. So my cousins, who actually know what they're doing when it comes to wigs, taught me this methodology. Okay, so the wig is on. This is either gonna come out boss, I'm a boss ass bitch, or awful. No in between. Also, what's funny is like the cap, like the frontal is too big for my head. I have a pea-sized head. So trying to make this wig work in that capacity is about to be very amusing for you and not fun for me. Oh, child. What the hell? I'ma cheat a little bit because I want the sides to come down and like all of this needs to go away. Like this needs to be here. Okay, pulling the baby hairs out. I'm like at this point just trying to line it up. Like, y'all, if I'm not impossible by the end of this, if you can't call me, beat me, if you try to reach me by the end of this, like, was it even worth it? Can y'all see these busted curls that I put in last night? I feel like we as humans need to do more to accept what we're good at, what we're not good at. Like, you're about to watch somebody who's not good at hair put this wig on, you know? If you learn something from this, good for you. That means you're good in school because I can teach, but I can't teach what I don't know, you know what I mean? This is really for the girls who are tired of turning on TikTok and seeing Bill Nye the Science Guy when these girls install their wigs and they look so good and then they come and they're me and we can't get nothing right. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get worse from here. This is why I don't be doing hair videos. I have a whole thing called Hair Chatter and I don't do nothing in there because I can braid hair. I'm very good at braiding hair, but I haven't braided hair in so long because who has the time nowadays? Fuck it. If it's bad, I'll add a filter. You won't even see it. And also, the parts has gotten insane in the membrane. So insane, I ain't got no brain. I can almost hear my cousin's voice being like, you should take a hot comb and define that part. Well, guess what, cuz? It's too late, so. So what she taught me to do, because she knows I don't wear wigs past the few hours, is to just hairspray the hairline. I know you're probably watching this like, girl, what in the hell are you doing right now? And the answer is, I don't know. I added hairspray. I'm gonna take this band. If this comes out nice, talk to me nice. I need y'all to know that. If this whole thing comes out very pretty at the end of this, everybody talk to me nice. Got it? All right, so now we're getting to the part that I actually know how to do, my makeup. So I'm gonna do my makeup for a little bit, and then we're gonna check on this hairline in like 10 minutes. What can Possible wear in her eyes? Because now this wasn't the plan, but now I've decided I just wanna turn myself into Kim Possible. Oh, see, Kim don't be doing eyeshadow though. She just got that brown lip and green eyes. Okay, I'm gonna play around with it. All right, jumping right in, my brows. Okay, and for eyeshadow, I like to prime my eyes using 2 steps. So I put a little bit of the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base. I ain't got time for that to buffer. And then the Juvias Prep Eye Primer. The reason I don't just jump right into the Juvias Prep Eye Primer is it's because it's still a little bit of a creamier, hydrating-y type of formula, and I have oily lids. So I like to totally mattify it with this L'Oreal like face base, and then I go in with the Juvias to cancel out all the color. Now here's the thing about Kim. I feel like Kim Possible would have kept her shadow light and then put some lashes on. But that's why I'm me. I gotta put me first, Lucius. I gotta put me first. And so I'm gonna do a crazy eyeshadow look because I said Kim Possible inspired. You know what I mean? It's not Kim Possible cosplay. You get me? I wanna make orange happen. I'm gonna make orange happen on me, which is not that radical because I think orange on black people is what was meant to, that's where we should have been going from the beginning. But I want to get the green in there. I don't know where she gonna be, but I'm gonna get that a little ode to the Kim Possible green eye. I'm gonna get it in this look somehow. So let's just start. Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. She'd been through the wire. So I'm going in with these 2 shades, doing a little mix and match of these browns. As you can see, those are basically the only shades I use from this palette. It's a good palette. I have better. I need this dark brown to be very concentrated right where it's at and not much else. I'm curious, what do y'all listen to while you do your makeup? Do you watch other people do their makeup? Are you a podcast person? Are you a music person? I find, and this is gonna sound weird, I find music distracting, podcasts not to be. And I don't know why. Because podcasts are like actually talking to me. And music is just vibes, but I don't know, I find music, unless I'm getting ready to go out, I find music really distracting. So next up, I'm gonna take this tiny itty bitty brush to go along with my Juvia's Place Sisters Hair in 2 palette. Also a palette that's been through the wire. One thing about me, I have a lot of makeup, but I use it because I be doing random ass looks that don't make no sense. So I will use all these random palettes that I put together. I feel like y'all can't see what I'm doing. Let me bring the camera a little bit forward. So I'm gonna take this super duper flat, skinny flat brush, and I'm gonna cut me a crease using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in White. And I mix it a little bit in with that brown eye primer to get like a light tan kind of base. Now for me, I have hooded eyes. As you can see, I have lots of flaps in my eyes. So the easiest way to do this, I do 1 dash like this, close my eyelid, go a little bit higher. And that's where I cut from. Everybody's eyelids are different. Cut creases are not possible in everyone's eyelid. Can I say that again? Cut creases are not possible in everyone's eyelid. If you have an eyelid that you don't have enough lid space or your lids don't do that and you can't cut crease, baby, you can get everything you want in life without ever cutting this crease. I promise you that. Only even real reason I'm cutting this crease right now is because the shade that I want to put in here is so starkly different. You can get so much in life without a cut crease. Like, please love your eyelids. Everyone's eyelids are different. Fall in love with your eyelids. Learn how to do makeup for your eyelids. Don't let YouTube try to convince you how to do makeup for their eyelids. Learn how to do it for yourself, baby. Now for cut creases like this, I like to go over, I have these like spongy brushes, like these old school type of spongy brushes. And I just go like this. It takes a bit of the excess concealer off. Literally, I kind of treat them like the beauty blender for the eyes. You gotta be a little bit careful because you don't want to fuck up any lines that you've created. One eye done, I'm gonna do the next eye and I'll be back. And I'm back. And they're mostly twins. Look, my eyes, as they are fraternal twins, not identical. They fold in different spots, like they're slightly different shapes. This one goes a little, well, my eyes are not the same. If you do a flip turn camera on me, you will see that I'm lopsided. That is fine. Hashtag love yourself. So anytime I do these cut creases, I don't really expect perfection because I know that my eyelids don't do the same thing on each side. I'm also not MUA, so I don't get paid to have perfection anyways. Next step, I'm coming into my Juvias Place Zulu palette. You will notice I have a lot of Juvias Place palettes. It's like I said, they're one of the few that I get pigment. I'm dark skinned. I need pigment. A lot of your brands don't give pigment. Take it up with them. This yellow is the reason why I bought this palette. This fell out. Like, this is the only shade I use for this palette. And I'm stamping, not smearing, patiently stamping. It will get everywhere. This is straight up packing the color on. This is not the yellow I use when I want to blend stuff out. This is the yellow I use when I actively just want it to show up at max capacity. That's what this yellow is for. This yellow is to get the girls going. I truly think if I took a blending brush and I tried to blend this out, we wouldn't get what we wanted, okay? And we can leave it at that. And it does go a little patchy. I can't lie. I don't know if you can see it, but there's little speeches of patchy. But also, this is not a product review. Clearly, I like this product because I kept it. So this is just the realities. Some shadows go really patchy. Okay, coming in with a new brush. This is like the perfect, it's like a ginger. It's not even, I don't know how to describe this orange. It's literally like ginger. It's like a Ronald Weasley ginger that's a little bit more muted than the others are. I don't know where the shadow look is going anymore. I'm gonna come into here. The Jaclyn Hill again, it has this yellowy thing happening here, and I'm going to press it in, and I'm gonna use that yellow orange to blend these two shades together. Ooh, something happened. Did you see how the color lifted? That's not good. Don't like that. Don't like that. And this is kind of sometimes why I have to press and move, press and move. Because otherwise things get crazy. I've lost a lot of that true orange. Okay, so I could leave this matte, which I think is a very pretty situation going on here. But that yellow is super patchy and I don't like that. So can't leave it matte. So instead, this is a foil eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics. She's been, just know that I've gotten my usage. So I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna stamp a little bit of that shiny yellow gold shades on there. If your shadows aren't doing what they need to, make them shiny. That is my cheat code. If I'm doing shadows and shit starts to go away, which it will, because that's what happens when I do my makeup, I just add a little shimmer, add a little glitter, like add a little graphic liner. Add a lash, just cover it up, ladies and gents and non-binary friends. People from a distance can't see them, so whatever. Ooh, I may have found a solution. This is the ColourPop Fade into whatever the hell. Fade into Hue, and they have a yellow that might save the day, and it's working. ColourPop, ColourPop, yeah, yeah, yeah. Save the day, baby. Ooh, thank you, ColourPop. Okay, ColourPop. What's funny is like I damn near forgot I had this palette, so probably could have done this whole look using just this palette. I have curly ass lashes. Like, I don't think people understand how curly my lashes are. And for years, I'd always tell people it's very hard to put on lashes, and they'd be like, you're just not doing it right. And I'm like, no, there's something medically different about putting on lashes for me. And according to all my makeup artists for the shows, it's my lashes are so damn curly. They were literally standing over my face like, damn, I've never seen that. So what we started doing, and it's a lifesaver, is taking any mascara and just push my lashes down. I'm sure people are like, girl, I've been doing that since 07. Well, why didn't you say something? Huh? Why didn't you tell nobody? This is the Benefit Roller Lash Curler. I like it for this because it's kind of thin. So it doesn't make a mess of everything when I do this. These, look how fluffy. Okay, so I zoomed out because while I'm waiting for my lashes to dry, I'm gonna come back and deal with this hairline. So let's pull, oh, oh. I ain't even done my baby hairs yet. What? Child. Ignore the color of the scalp because we ain't even done foundation. Like, we ain't even done the face. Y'all see? Yeah. So now it's time to do these baby hairs. Yes, we can see that happening on the left and the right. But as we've already established, like I thought we established this wig don't fit my head. So like, why are we saying things that we already know, you know? So now it's time to give me some baby hairs. This I'm just going to leave it like it is. We're just gonna try to press it down as much as possible to cover up my own hair, but I'm going to leave it. So I'm gonna swoop that up and I'm gonna try to do some swoops over here. This is where I really lose me, okay? Because I really don't know how to do this. I'm like trying to hear from my cousin. What would she do? Cousin, if you watching this, I'm trying to get you like y'all don't understand. Like when I tell you my cousins do wigs, one of my cousins also sells wigs. I'll put her IG in the description. But when I tell you my cousins, all of them, not just the one who sells wigs, but literally all of them, snatch hair like it's not even fair. Some of us are struggling to survive, and they like the way they know hair. Every day that I'm alive, I'm just trying to get like them. I don't know if they know, but I'm here to tell them now. Every day that I take air, I'm trying to get like them because it be looking scalp. Ugh. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, how do you swoop? She said something about put your finger here and swoop around your finger. If I could fly my cousins out of Virginia to help me, I would. But no, I'm a grown-ass woman. I need to learn how to be self-sufficient. I can't keep going to them down south when I live all the way up in New York for them to fix me. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I love how Apple is like, you haven't done anything all day. You want to stand up and walk around? Lazy. I'm like, girl, can you please? I just know my cousins are at home. When this video comes out, they're gonna watch this and they're gonna be like, I can feel them screaming what they want me to do. In the future versions of themselves are gonna be like, girl, do this. Like I can feel them watching this being like, Grace, you're almost there, but you're not there. And here's my message to them. I gotta put me first, Lucius. I feel like, yes, y'all can drag me, but you can't really drag me because I've already dragged myself. So you're, baby, welcome to the party. You're actually late. You know what I think it is? I think I have too many long hairs trying to be baby hairs. So I'm gonna push some of you back. That's a note I get from her a lot. My cousin, one of my cousins, she's always like, girl, if you don't push that hair back, are y'all learning something? I hope not. Just cause there are people for that, you know what I mean? Like, this is not, there are, you know, artistes who will teach you. If anything, I'm just a representation of you trying it yourself at home and what it will actually look like if you try to do this and you don't know nothing about hair. I don't even want to say hair because I do know a lot about hair. Wigs. It's the wigs for me. Okay, and then we're gonna lay down. Whew, let's do a shoulder stretch. We gotta do a shoulder stretch. The girls don't tell you is doing this hurts your shoulders. Come on, stretch with me. Stretch them out. Okay. We back. We're gonna pop on these lashes and we're gonna keep it going. Okay, we're back and lashes are on. Listen guys, you have to stop sleeping on these AliExpress lashes. I get it. Did you order it 2 months ago and they still haven't shown up? Maybe. But they'll come, and when they come, they're gonna be great. And I just wanna say, I ordered these lashes, I think like 2 weeks ago, right? Shipping said I will receive these lashes April 28th. And I got them a week and a half later. So, chaotic, but they showed up. Also, it has not updated my shipping on the site. So the shipping's like, did you go see it April 28th? And I'm like, I mean, yeah, I guess on April 28th, I will also see the lashes that I have today. So, okay. So now it's time for the super easy part, my face. This is the part that truly for me, if I wasn't doing all of this, it would take about 10 minutes. It's the eyeshadow that takes long. So I was used to, for eyeshadows, two foundations because I have 2 skin tones on my face. As you can see, lighter, darker. If you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you because it's very clear as day. I feel like we have to get away from the idea that one foundation is meant to cover everyone's face. Some people have the luxury of having a one-tone face. I am not that person. So yes, I have 2 foundations that I use. Sometimes I will use this. This is my lighter foundation that's affordable. All types of ranges of prices, so don't feel like, well, I can't afford 2 $40 foundations on my face. I also have like a $4 foundation and either way, I can't use one color on my face. For a lot of Black women, we can't use one color on our face. So please know that. If you ever happen to be a makeup artist and you come across this video, I don't know how. That would be kind of wild. But if you ever do and you came across this video and you're doing a Black woman's face, maybe get multiple dark tones instead of just one. Just throwing it out there. Also, this little disc thing, I don't remember the brand that made it. I'm gonna see if I can find the link and put it down here. Having this little plate to put all the colors on has really transformed my life. So we're gonna go in with that lighter shade. But that Dior, the amount of coverage is, at least in my opinion, the perf amount. Now it's actually time to get rid of this band. Prayers up. This is what's happening. Guys, it's not that bad. Guys, it could be way worse. Wow. Okay, so let's take that pure foundation up and around. And we're also gonna take it into that hairline. So as we can see, that hairline is not the right color right now. Do not let that dark shade pass almost where you would put your bronzer concealer, at least from, like if you have a similar 2-tone situation for me, you don't want your lighter shade to go far up and you do not want your darker shade to go too far in. You can do blackface on yourself, please. And this applies for any skin tone. If you're using 2 tones because the perimeter of your face is darker, keep it at that perimeter. You don't want to make the center of your face too dark, purely just because it will flatten you out and it will take away some of the natural definition in your face, and it doesn't really matter what depth of tone. Like, you could be the darkest of the dark or the lightest of the light. Your face has definition in planes, and so you don't want to always take that away. A duo I like to go with, so my LA Girl concealer in Chestnut, and then I top it off with a little e.l.f. hydrating camo concealer in Deep Chestnut. Now the LA Girl concealer is actually going to do the thing of concealing, so that's why I like it to be pretty close to my actual shade, because that's the concealing part. And I left, honestly, a big old mess underneath my eyes, so I'm going to use more than I normally would. I don't contour my nose. I like my Negro nose and Jackson 5 Afro. That's kind of my opinion on that. I also kind of think by like the highlighting around it, it's kind of getting contoured anyways. Like LA Girl, the formula for the LA Girl is, I think, one of the best concealers out in the game. Affordable or not, like, I mean, let's talk about how they were one of the first to have shades for us. I just feel like this formula, the ease it blends out, the creaminess, the coverage, like, yeah. So the only thing left to brighten is if I look directly in, you'll see that there's just a little divot of darkness right here. And so that's what I address. 1, 2. That's it. And when I blend this out, I first stamp it in the area that I want it to cover the most, and then we take it up everywhere else. And what's funny is like you get the same like triangle situation we had, you know, like what we were doing in 2014, that triangle, but it's so easily better blended and it looks like skin. That was the thing that was missing, to be honest. It was that when we were doing all that other stuff, it wasn't looking like skin. And now it looks like skin. The way I look so far right now, Kim Possible's coming together. So it's time to set this. Where is my brush? And I'm going to use the remnants of my Sacha Buttercup. Remnants, they're almost empty. Because this is the yellowest powder I have. And there's something I want to keep about the purity of the goldenness of this look right now. I'm a very yellow undertone person. And so I really like when I can do a look that will bring out all those undertones. Ooh, yeah, this is gorge. You'll get the words if I just stare at you while I do this. Rip to baking. Thank God that hoe had to die. Like, I don't know about y'all, but Flashback Mary was a racist. And she specifically would go after my sisters and I. Flashback Mary. She, you know, don't get me wrong, she went for everybody, but when it came to the darkies, she had a vendetta. So I'm very glad. Raise your hand if Robert Welsh convinced you to get rid of baking. Shout out to him. Just single-handedly destroyed a fade. Because like, look how much prettier it is when you just get rid of that. And also for like, now I set, this is literally the only brush I will use to set my under eyes. Like, look how small that is in comparison. But the precision is endless. Okay, before I go on to bronzer, highlight, blush, and call it a day, we have to finish my eyes. This is where you have to be careful, because you will be like, you will get an idea and that idea will destroy your look. But I like to live my life on edge. You know what I mean? I don't like to take the safe choices. So I'm coming in with another Juvias Place palette. I know. Okay? It's the price range and the pigment. Okay. I'm going to take this green from that palette and I'm going to press it in. One thing about Juvias Place, she be crumbling, rumbling. And so I am not going to smear back and forth because I know that girl gonna crumble off my face. This is already gorgeous. Are you kidding? Yeah, and then underneath, we are coming in. At this point, Juvias Place sponsor me. You sent PR to some questionable people, so you can send it to me, girl. Okay. For the inner corner, I'm coming in with my absolute banger Fenty Beauty. This is the Duo highlighter, kilowatt foil, with that stunning orange, because you know I had to have a little Riri in this look. Come on now. Next up, I'm gonna quickly come in here and I'm gonna top off that yellow with the Fenty Trophy Wife. Not that yellow, that orange. I know there's a mark in my nose. I'm gonna let it dry and spool it off. Okay, quickly I'm gonna bronzer, blush, highlight, and then, yeah, and then we'll have a completed look. I'll be right back. Okay, it's time to give lip. When I think of Kim Possible, I'm thinking brown lips. So, you know, we have to do my girl justice and give it a brown lip. Now, do we want a plot twist and just do the top? This was the defined Kim Possible lip. That upper lip chocolate. Well, this is the Kim Possible cosplay. Inspired, because she would never have done this with her eyes. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot highlighter. Child. Classic. Anastasia, Beverly Hills. Come on now. And this is our look. Honestly, y'all, I'm a little shocked. Okay, so I changed my top into the iconic Kim Possible black top fit, you know, her cargo pants. I do not have cargo pants, so I can't help you in that regard. But here is today's final look. Kim Possible. You wanna face me when you wanna face me. What you need.
wanna reach me, reach me.
Okay, everyone, so this has been getting ready for me as I turn into this Kim Possible inspired look because of this ginger hair. Honestly, I think I snatched this one up. Like, this is a look. Eyeshadow 8. We knew that though, because I told you I could do eyeshadow. But I'm very, very, very impressed with how this wig came out. Like, I cannot stop looking at it. To my cousins in Virginia, thank you, because I actually learned something. And the best part about this, a little water and this will be off by tonight so I can go to bed with nothing but my braids on. I love that. I love this. I love this hair. I love this look. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, let me know if you enjoy this, if you want to see me do more character-inspired looks. But yeah, this was really, really fun. Like, I might be Kim Possible for Halloween, y'all. I really want to do this. Anyways, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. And see me on the next one, which will when I talk about skincare, makeup, hair, K-pop, whatever I decide to talk about next. Who knows? But anyways, to my loyal 40, I see you, I love you, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Bye-bye. I finished filming this video and I realized this drawer had been open this whole time. Dun, 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 dun. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. No, I ate this.